in the dunes of Arrakis, spice choking their throats, beating like the pious clowns, stumbled like goats. A vision fled wild, a priest in a haze, time blurred to mush, dawn or dusk's fade. He's blurred, it's morn, you built a new wave to claim. Mike snapped, it seemed you twit your brains lay. They snort and spat, their dogma a mire. Two fools in the sand, each a self-righteous liar. Then a witch sashayed in austere and delight. Your bickering's dumber than a worm's appetite. Squabbling over shadows, your sanctimonious rats. Sedevacantism's drivel, go choke on that. Go choke on that. Go choke on that. Eaten like their faces puffed in rage, shunned her jabs, their thick skulls caged. Blasphemer, they roared, you stain our creed's page, and launched their holy tantrum sage. With croziers of nonsense they thrashed in the grit, the witch twirled mocking their dim-witted fit. She flung barbs of sense, but they sailed off their hides, too dense with doctrine where idiocy bides. He flailed for sunrise, night for night's dead, spice-stoked and stupid, a vision misread. Her laughter cut sharp, a howl through the swell. Your throne's vacant, good rotten at hell. Worn out, they flopped, two lumps in the dust. The witch vanished quick, as sane ones must. Pete and Mike, they're split, a bloated deceit, sprawled in defeat, their pride sour tree. Still the zeal flickered, unswayed, unturned. Sedevacantism's rot, they never unlearn. Her cackle hung low, a taunt in the breeze, a requiem for dolts brought to their knees. Their faces puffed and raged, shunned her jabs, their thick skulls caged. Blasphemer, they roared, you stain our creed's page, and launched their holy tantrum stage. With croziers of nonsense they thrashed in the grit, the witch twirled mocking their dim-witted fit. She flung barbs of sense, but they sailed off their hides, too dense with doctrine where idiocy bites. Pete flailed for sunrise, Mike for night's dead, spice-stoked and stupid, a vision misread. Her laughter cut sharp, a howl through the swell. Your throne's vacant, good rotten at hell. Worn out they flopped, two lumps in the dust. The witch vanished quick, as sane ones must. Pete and Mike, they're split, a bloated deceit, sprawled in defeat, their pride sour treat. Still their zeal flickered, unswayed, unturned. Sedevacantism's rot, they've never unlearned. Her cackle hung low, a taunt in the breeze, a requiem for dolts brought to their knees.
Once we stood as one beneath the crimson sky, bound by oath and blood, our spirits soaring high. Together we vanquished our foes and shadows cast, but whispers of betrayal crept in at last. Flames and thunder roar, the cosmos splits in twain. Spells of power surge, a tempest born of pain. Magic carves the void with fury unconfined. Two titans clash, their destinies entwine.
loyal servants, for the hour is grave. Brother Michael, the deceiver, seeks to enslave. He calls himself emperor, but his throne's a jest, a pretender to the faith, failing every test. He claims sedevacantism, yet his heart's untrue, whispering of Vatican II like it's something new. He bends to modernist lies, his loyalty's a sham, while I, the rightful voice, expose his wicked plan. False emperor, your reign is built on sand, a traitor to the truth, with heresy in hand. Your throne is vacant, your crown a hollow shell. Brother Michael, you're leading souls to hell. He scoffs at Feeney's truth, baptism, sacred seal, embracing desire's myth, his faith is weak, unreal. He speaks of prophecies, but his visions are a farce, a puppet of the shadows playing his dark part. In secret he conspires with the enemies we scorn, communists and masons, their oath he's gladly sworn. He calls himself a prophet, but his words are hollow cries, a wolf in shepherd's clothing, cloaked in pious lies. False emperor, your reign is built on sand, a traitor to the truth, with heresy in hand. Your throne is vacant, your crown a hollow shell. Brother Michael, you're leading souls to hell. He hides behind the rosary, but twists its holy grace, while I uphold the dogmas that he dares to debase. He praises anti-pops, his loyalty's a stain, a servant of the council that brought the church to shame. He's no Benedictine, just a fraud in monk's attire, his monastery a den where true faith expires. He peddles DVDs, his gospel's bought and sold, but his teachings are a poison, his doctrine's weak and old. He claims to fight the heretics, yet he's the greatest foe, a hypocrite in waiting with a heart as black as woe. So rise, my faithful subjects, cast off his wicked spell. Together we'll reclaim the truth from his deceitful well, for in this war of faith only one can stand supreme, and I, Brother Peter, will lead you to redeem. False emperor, your reign is built on sand, a traitor to the truth, with heresy in hand. Your throne is vacant, your crown a hollow shell. Brother Michael, you're leading souls to hell. So heed this warning, servants, for the choice is yours to make. Follow me to glory, or with him your soul forsake. The false emperor's days are numbered, his fall is drawing near. For I, Brother Peter, am the one you should
In the ashes of war, where the faithful bled, I stood as his sword, with no tears to shed. Still gird the traitor, his lies I did smite, for God's holy wrath was my guiding light. No regret, no sorrow for the path I tread. God's truth was my compass, his will I spread. The heretics fell, the children were lost, but in his name I paid the cost. Still there's blood on my hands, a stain I don't crucified the faith, and his end was due. The innocents perished, their cries in the flame, but their souls are with God in his holy name. They whisper of mercy, they speak of my sin, but I am his vessel, and I'll do it again. For the truth of the Lord is a fire that burns, and through me his justice eternally turns. No regret, no sorrow for the path I tread. God's truth was my compass, his will I spread. The heretics fell, the children were lost, but in his name I paid the cost. Let the world condemn them, let them curse my name. I am but a servant, and I feel no shame, for God's true deserver, and I am its sword. In the holy war's wake, I serve the Lord. Let the world condemn, let them curse my name. I am but his servant, and I feel no shame, for God's truth is eternal, and I am its sword. Inquisition's fire, heretics expire. Their screams a symphony, a holy choir. Crusader swords drenched in blood, cleansing the earth as God decreed should. Oh, heretics fall, their blood on the ground. God's wrath unleashed, his judgment profound. No mercy, no quarter for those who defy the true faith, the only way to the sky. Witches burned, their souls condemned to eternal damnation, their lives at an end. Albigensians slaughtered, their heresy purged, by the righteous hand of the church urged. Heretics fall, their blood on the ground. God's wrath unleashed, his judgment profound. No mercy, no quarter for those who defy the true faith, the only way to the sky. Western schismatics with their false creed. Peter the allied, a martyr they'd heed. But to us he's a fool, a heretic's pawn. His death a victory, his memory gone. Michael Diamond, once a brother
heretics fall, their blood on the ground. God's wrath unleashed, his judgment profound. No mercy, no quarter for those who defy the true faith, the only way to the sky.
In the shadowed halls where the faithful tread, Michael Diamond stood, his heart like lead. A stranger approached with eyes that gleamed. Paul had tried a man who'd seen what seemed. Oh, the warning came too late. A prophet's voice, a heretic's fate. In the fire's glow, truth turned to ash. A soul condemned in a righteous flash. Paul spoke of paths, of futures untold, of power's curse, of a heart grown cold. I've read the tale, I've seen the end. Refuse the throne or you'll descend. Oh, the warning came too late. A prophet's voice, a heretic's fate. In the fire's glow, truth turned to ash. A soul condemned in a righteous flash. But Michael's eyes were blind with zeal, his faith a blade, his judgment steel. Heresy, he cried, your words are lies. For this you'll burn beneath God's eyes. The flames rose high, the pyre was set. Paul stood in silence, no fear, no regret. As the fire licked, his voice did pray, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy, I say. Oh, the warning came too late. A prophet's voice, a heretic's fate. In the fire's glow, truth turned to ash. A soul condemned in a righteous flash. And as the smoke curled to the sky, Paul's final breath, a whispered cry, Son of God, have mercy on me. A prayer for grace, a soul set free. From the astral plains to the molten core, Pete and Mike unleash their armies roar. MHFM cannons blaze through the night. A once bound by trust, now torn by hate. MHFM drones seal their twisted fate. Amid the wreckage, their voices collide. A brotherhood lost in the battle's tide. Flames tear the sky, their fury unbound. Pete and Mike clash a deafening sound. Screaming rage across the battlefield span. MHFM, power in each warrior's hand. Armies charge, MHFM, turrets scream. Lasers carve through this waking dream. Pete cries, you broke our sacred vow. Mike roars, I'll bury your ashes now. As fires fade and silence falls, one stands alone by the crumbled walls. Peter, Mike, the victor's unclear. MHFM whispers through the smoke and fear. In the halls of power where shadows loom, Emperor Mike sits plotting our doom. But I, Brother Peter, have seen the light in videos dark where demons take flight. Demonic contortions, facial distortions. Emperor Mike, your soul's in contortion. We see through your guise, your wicked charade. Your downfall is coming. Be afraid, be afraid, be afraid. His eyes, they flicker, casting spells through the screen. A demonic ritual, vile and obscene. His lips, they curl in a sinister sneer, whispering curses for all to hear. His nose, it wrinkles, a sign of dark arts, bewitching the masses, tearing souls apart. Demonic contortions, facial distortions. Emperor Mike, your soul's in contortion. We see through your guise, your wicked charade. Your downfall is coming. Be afraid, be afraid, be afraid. Followers, heed me, open your eyes. See the truth in these video lies. I've analyzed each frame with holy precision, unmasking the evil in every decision. The Lord has blessed me with sight so keen to see the demons where others sit clean. Demonic contortions, facial distortions. Emperor Mike, your soul's in contortion. We see through your guise, your wicked charade. Your downfall is coming. Be afraid, be afraid. So let it be known by heaven's decree,
His wrathful spite, earth the battlefield for this holy war. He'll purge the heretics forevermore. But as the planet crumbles and souls are lost, Peter wonders at what cost. For in his quest to prove his might, he's become the darkness he swore to fight. Become the darkness he swore to fight. Peter's wrath, a blinding light, destroying earth in his righteous might. But the truth he seeks is lost in the fray, as he becomes what he swore to slay. He's become the darkness he swore to fight. Brother Peter calls you forth to debate his holy word. But beware, for if you win, your fate is sealed unheard. You step into the arena, your heart pounding with fear. Brother Peter's eyes are cold, his intentions crystal clear. In the shadow of the cross, where truth and lies collide, Brother Peter stands supreme, with God on his side. Challenge him if you dare, but know the price you'll pay. For victory in debate means you'll never see the day. You argue with passion, your logic sharp and true. But as you gain the upper hand, you know what he'll do. The crowd falls silent as you make your final stand. Brother Peter's smile is cruel as he raises his hand. In the shadow of the cross, where truth and lies collide, Brother Peter stands supreme, with God on his side. Challenge him if you dare, but know the price you'll pay. For victory in debate means you'll never see the day. So heed this warning, all who seek to debate. Brother Peter's wrath is fierce, his judgment seals your fate. In the monastery halls, where silence reigns supreme, the price of victory is a fate too grim to dream. Warning, all who seek to debate. Brother Peter's wrath is fierce, his judgment seals your fate. In the monastery halls, where silence reigns supreme, the price of victory is a fate too grim to dream.
alien land. I preach to creatures who don't understand. Allistair, you fiend with your twisted schemes. You've shattered our lives, you've crushed our dreams. Oh, Pete, don't be so grim, it's not all bad. Wait, who am I kidding? This place is mad. Allistair, you crackpot, you've gone too far. Sent us to preach where the fish people are. Curse you, Allistair, you mad, mad fool. We want our old life back, our monastery rule. No more spice dreams, no more alien skies. Just the quiet halls where our true faith lies. I miss the solemn chants, the incense smoke. Not this endless desert where we nearly choke. I miss the simple joys like banning a dance. Not dodging sandworms in this hellish expanse. Allistair, you wretch, may your gadgets all fry. May your time machine break, may your pipe smoke die. May your lab explode in a puff of green goo. May your next invention turn you into a shrew. Curse you, Allistair, you mad, mad fool. We want our old life back, our monastery rule. No more spice dreams, no more alien skies. Just the quiet halls where our true faith lies. We were kings of our world, with our doctrine so tight. Now we're lost in the stars, preaching to the night. We were feared and revered, with our holy disdain. Now we're just two monks gone insane. Final. Curse you, Allistair, you mad, mad fool. We want our old life back, our monastery rule. No more fish people, no more wormy fate. Send us home, you lunatic, before it's too late. Art, a waste of breath, a blight upon the heart. What use are verses, meter or a rhyme, when souls are damned and we've so little time? Dante, that fool, with his infernal stroll, prancing through hell like it's a Sunday droll. He scribbles of sins, yet revels in their tale. A hypocrite bard, his verses doomed to fail. And Shakespeare, that hack, with his pompous quill, spouting of love while the world's steeped in ill. His sonnets are drivel, his plays mere charades, a distraction from truth where salvation fades. What worth is a stanza when dogma's at stake? Poetry's fluff, a grandiose mistake. It's vanity's playground, a poet's conceit, a feast for the ego, but not for the meek. Oh, poetry's folly, a frivolous game, a thief of our hours, a stain on our name. We spit on the verses, the stanzas, the lines, for the word of the Lord is the only true sign. Take Milton, that blind bard with his paradise lost. He proudly
battles of devils, such a blasphemous cost. He should have been praying, not crafting his lore. But poets are prideful, always craving more. And Chaucer, that lecher with his body tales, he wallows in sin while the righteous bewail. Poetry's a cesspool, a mire of the mind, a detour from heaven that leaves souls behind. Even the ancients, like Homer and Virgil, their epics are endless, their morals quite feral. They sing of false gods, of battles and lust, while the one true God turns their idols to dust. And modern day scribes with their free verse so grim, their words are a chaos, a self-loving hymn. They call it profound, but it's nonsense and noise, a cacophony of ego, devoid of true poise. Oh, poetry's folly, a frivolous game, a thief of our hours, a stain on our name. We spit on the verses, the stanzas, the lines, for the word of the Lord is the only true sign. Yet here we stand, weaving words in a verse, condemning the craft. Oh, what bitter curse! But ours is a duty, a cross we must bear, to show you the folly, to make you aware. We wield this vile form as a weapon, you see, to slay poetry's pride with its own vanity. For even in rhyme we can't help but reveal that poetry's worthless. Now kneel and repeal. Oh, poetry's folly, a frivolous game, a thief of our hours, a stain on our name. We spit on the verses, the stanzas, the lines, for the word of the.
This is Brother Peter Diamond from Most Holy Family Monastery. We've read this so-called rock opera by Allistair, and it is a vile, demonic attack on the true faith.
Indeed, Brother Peter, it's a blasphemous caricature, steeped in heresy and lies. We will expose it as a tool of Satan to deceive souls. You dare to scorn the truth we boldly preach. Your opera's filth puts heaven out of reach. Sedevacantism stands as God's own plan. The Vatican's a fraud, a throne of man. You paint us joyless, rigid in your tale, but it's your soul that's lost, your lies will fail. Allistair, you slave to Satan's wicked call. Your words are venom, damning one and all. Heresy's your craft, you mock the sacred way. Your opera's doom, a trap where souls decay. We guard the faith, you spread a cursed blight. Repent or burn beneath eternal night. Blasphemy, expose your lies will tear apart. Allistair
beneath eternal night. Too much? We should focus on doctrine, not threats.
Too much? Peter, this heretic's dragging souls to hell. You're too timid. Timid?
I called him a slave to Satan. You're the one overacting.
Overacting? You let this trash spread unchecked. See, Allistair, your lies breed chaos even here. Blasphemy, expose your lies will tear apart. Allistair, your works sustain on every heart. The faith we hold unyielding.
In halls of faith where shadows loom, Peter Diamond met his foe, Mike, who dared to court his doom with doubts that struck a blow. Their words clashed hard, a tempest's might, each verse a piercing blade. But Peter's creed burned fierce and bright, while Mike's resolve decayed. Heretic, cried Peter, voice like flame, your lies defile our lore. With righteous wrath he staked his claim and settled up the score. He tore a rift with steadfast hand, a gate to starry dread. Cast Mike beyond where mortals stand, to drift where light has fled. Like sod entombed in endless space, Mike vanished from the fight. Exiled to Rome, a boundless place, lost to eternal night. Peter stood, his triumph sealed, the truth he swore to keep. A victor on a sacred field, where faith runs cold and deep. Cried Peter, voice like flame, your lies defile our lore. With righteous wrath he staked his claim and settled up the score. He tore a rift with steadfast hand, a gate to starry dread. Cast Mike beyond where mortals stand, to drift where light has fled. Like sod entombed in endless space, Mike vanished from the fight. Exiled to Rome, a boundless place, lost to eternal night. Peter stood, his triumph sealed, the truth he swore to keep. A victor on a sacred field, where faith runs cold and deep. Of fire and flame, Peter rose with a mighty name. Sword in hand, the foe laid low. Holy wars and his triumph to show. The banner banners waved, the heavens roared, a victor's tale forever stored. Hail to Pete, the chosen one, crowned by stars, the battle won. True emperor, bold and free, ruler of eternity. The cries of might, darkness fell before his light. Saints and angels sang his praise through sacred storms and endless days. The throne stood empty, waiting there for Pete to claim with kingly air. Hail to Pete, the chosen one, crowned by stars, the battle won. True emperor, bold and free, ruler of eternity. With holy fire in his soul, he carved his name on fate's own scroll. The vanquished knelt, their crowns cast down. Pete took the realm, his rightful crown. A golden age now dawns anew. His reign is just, his heart is true. Hail to Pete, the chosen one, crowned by stars, the battle won. True emperor, bold and free, ruler of eternity. So sing his glory far and wide, the warrior king, the empire's pride. From holy war to victory's gleam, Pete reigns supreme, the emperor's dream.
In the library's hush, where wisdom's kept, Emperor Peter reads, his mind adept. The night is still, the hour late, a fateful meeting sealed by fate. A shadow stirs, a figure near. Tiny Tim, the poet appears, hooded in black, with eyes that gleam. A necklace of Bitcoin, a rebel's dream. Who's there? Peter calls, his voice unsure. The book is pushed, revealing more. A face of madness, yet kind and wise. A slayer of lies, with truth in his eyes. Poetry will redeem you, he softly said. A message profound, a path ahead. From corporate lies and chains that bind, in verses your freedom you shall find. Leaving Peter in the pale moonlight. Confused and shaken, he runs outside, the book in hand, his fears to hide. The stars above, a vast expanse, a universe in a silent dance. He gazes up, the book held tight, a man alone in the quiet night. What redemption lies in rhyme, a mystery for another time. The song fades out, a gentle sigh, leaving Peter beneath the sky. leaving Peter in the pale moonlight. Confused and shaken, he runs outside, the book in hand, his fears to hide. The stars above, a vast expanse, a universe in a silent dance. He gazes up, the book held tight, a man alone in the quiet night. What redemption lies in rhyme, a mystery